Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan battle video, and today I'm finally putting out my video on my Goku Black summons. I did summon on him right away. I just kind of pre-recorded it, and then it's literally been like 2 days since I've had a chance just to upload videos. So yeah, I'm looking at the banner. A few things I need there, right? Like I need STR Mai for like a banner unit. I think I need like 2 copies to Rainbow her, maybe 1, I don't remember. And obviously I'm looking for Goku Black. I'm looking for LR Goku, like LR AGL Vegito. I think mine's only at 69%, so I still need like 3 more copies of them. Texamasu I rainbowed on initial banner, so hoping I don't see him too much. So we'll see here on the first multi. We did get a featured animation, and sure enough, very first unit I see in my multis is the Texamasu, who is a very good unit. Like, most players would not be mad to see that, but I already rainbowed him. And this is tickets, by the way, so what I'm doing here is I am going through with tickets. And I will do some stones, but I don't want to go too deep because, you know, after looking at some Goku Black showcases, he actually didn't impress me as much as I thought he was going to. Like, I was definitely more impressed with him on paper than when I actually saw him in battle. And I think Goku Black has turns that can look really good. But he also has turns where he looks really bad. So I hate having a unit that's so RNG focused, especially who doesn't have like a super accessible like Rainbow Orb Changer. I think the most realistic way to get a good Rainbow Orb Changer with him, like with his leader skill, you can't really get a good Rainbow Orb Changer. But if you run Texamasu as the leader, remember, he has all Extreme Class 150, so you can run Chilai on that team. And then Chilai can Orb Change. So that's probably how I'm going to run him, as Texamasu as the lead and then have Chilai as an Orb Changer. But what would be ideal for this Goku Black is to have another Goku Black or Zamasu unit that links with him that can Rainbow Orb Change. Realistically, I mean, if EZA2 is actually going to be a thing, the old physical Dokkanfest base Goku Black would actually be an excellent linking partner for him that Rainbow Orb Changes. And I think on EZA, like his Rainbow Orb Changing has like a weird condition with it. If they just made him a normal Rainbow Orb Changer, he's already a support unit that could link and then just have like updated stats. Like that would be a match made in heaven for this guy for sure. But we'll see. I will do my own showcase of him. I will try to get that out as soon as I can. I'll probably record that right after this actually. And we'll kind of see how he's looking. But just based off of what I've seen, it's like he's a build-up unit, but what's frustrating about him is he has to rebuild up every single turn, right? Like all of his build-up is only for 1 turn. Long Kamehameha, by the way. I should probably actually be talking about the summons here rather than Goku Black. Let's see what we get here. We got something good, something featured. See what we got. We got a Tech Trunks who's, you know, after his EZA, he's definitely like solid, but don't need him, obviously. He's an older unit. But the thing that I guess I'm frustrated with Goku Black is that even on the turns where he looks good, like let's say you get 3 Rainbow Orbs, right, and he does all those additionals, you know, because his attack stats literally would be like 2 to 3 million to start the turn, like pretty dang low for a Dokkanfest, right? But the whole idea with him is he's meant to attack a lot, and then he rebuilds up his 30% passive every time he attacks. And then the later supers are the ones that are supposed to do damage, right? But once again, this is RNG based. If you're not getting enough Rainbow Orbs to get that 5th, like, because once he gets 5 attacks in 1 turn, then he does get a guaranteed additional super. But if you don't, I don't think he has anything that's guaranteed after collecting the orbs, you know, after doing all those normals. So, like, you could just normal through, and even if you get a bunch of additionals, you might not get that super attack to do a lot of damage. And for what I've seen, you know, you know, you'll get some turns where it's like, oh yeah, he's hitting 10, 12 mil attack stats, and you might get a couple of those at the end after doing all the attacks. That's great, but then I look at a unit like STR Kefla that's like, yeah, I'm just gonna like triple 20 mil super, like just like for free, right? Like very easy, and she doesn't have to like keep rebuilding up. Like she transforms over turns, she's building up her attack, but it's all permanent stacks. It's not this weird RNG like how many attacks will I get off, and you're always gonna have that really weak first attack. And then same with his defense, right? Any type of AoE fight, Goku Black is toast. You know, I mean, he does have damage reduction before he attacks, I suppose, which does help, but his defense is pretty low before building all that up. So even with the, you know, 60 to 60% damage, 66% damage reduction, he can still get torn up pretty good. So he is really relying on all of the stacks. I think his 30% damage reduction coupled with, you know, his 1 million plus defense he'll get up to, I think that is definitely solid, and he can have good defensive turns with some good offensive turns as well. But there's way too much RNG on him, which is what is very, very unfortunate. And then actually, like when he's in his domain, what I really don't like about him is that he loses his damage reduction. Like he gets 66%, like, you know, before he attacks or whatever, but after attacking, he doesn't even keep the 30%. So that's the part that really stinks. Like I don't know why he didn't keep the 30% damage reduction. Like, yes, he's got more stats and stuff, but he still needs that 30% damage reduction. So anyways, we will rant more about Goku Black when I actually do his showcase. And we'll see how many copies are. I should say, if there's a showcase, right? There's no guarantee I'm going to get them here. I don't think we pulled them yet. I think we are still on tickets right now. There are, by the way, some banner units I'm looking for. Like, I do want a physical 21. Like, I want a rainbow physical 21 because I do like her. And there's some banners that I just completely skipped with the banner, you know, the Dokkanfest. So their banner unit I didn't get. So there's my tickets. So tickets were okay, you know, nothing too crazy that I ultra needed there on those tickets. But there is, like, for example, I think was he on Turles's banner? I'm trying to remember who he was with. Or no, I think he was Trunks' banner unit because it's Cell Saga, but that STR Cell Saga Gohan, like, I've never gotten him. So, like, getting a unit like that would be really good here, right? Like, just anything, even though he's not good, it's just I want to have all the units, right? So there's definitely some unfeatured stuff I would like to pick up. On tickets, I think I did pick up like an STR Mai or two, so I think we did end up rainbowing her in this video, which that's solid, right? I wish STR Mai I definitely wish she was a little bit better. She's a little bit RNG focused too because her defense, you know, really hinges on how many supers she can get in. All right, Super Saiyan 3 animation. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there's STR Mai. So I think I had one on tickets. I got one there. So I think for sure I got enough to get her rainbowed. So that's good. Another rainbow unit to the collection. We'll take that. All right, Trunks and Mai. I'm feeling it here. Like, we're going to get something good. Once again, we're on Dragon Stones right now. And I think I started with about 1,500 or 1,400. Long Kamehameha. But I do not want to go below 1,000. I really don't. And there he is. Goku Black. So we got Goku Black. We did it. Now, one thing I will say about Goku Black, you'll see this. Oh, this is actually a good summon because we got Fusion Zamasu and then another SSR with that AGL Vegeta. So that was actually a really good summon. Like, for someone who, like, that's like the rotation, right? Like, you just summoned a really nice rotation there in those two. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. So Goku Black, this is an example of a unit that definitely scales and gets better. Oh yeah, another STRMI with dupes. I think this is a unit where dupes play a huge impact. I kind of felt that way a little bit with AGL Vegito, which I would like to at least get another copy or two of him in these summons, right? But I think this physical Goku Black at 55% is actually kind of trash. Like, because the dupes are going to help his stats, but he really needs, like, the extra additionals and crits. Like, because that's, like, such a big part of his kit. Like, you want to make sure every time you get the hidden potential additional, like, you need to have it. There's that STR Gohan, by the way, who I did not have. So that was a good banner unit to pick up there, right? All right, so what do we got here? I have to look at what my stone count is because I'm not sure how many more summons we're going to do here. One thing I will say too, I'm actually recording this after, like, the Universe 6 EZAs came out, and I'm definitely going to do a bunch of videos on them because I'm really excited. Like, I kind of want to do kind of a similar thing that I have done with Dragon Ball Saga, where I just want to take them into a bunch of hard fights and see what I can do with that team because I love the new EZAs. They're so good. So good. I think, like, because what is Vados, Hit, Kalen, Khalifa, and Kefla? And I would say Hit is probably the worst of the EZAs, and Hit is actually still, like, pretty dang good, actually. So the EZA batch, I would almost argue, I mean, maybe not Hit, but, like, the banner unit Kale Khalifa, I think they're actually better than Goku Black. Maybe that's a hot take, but you know, like STR Kale, who is like permanently stacking defense while guarding, and like turn 1, she's starting at like 400k defense, which is solid with guard, and she only builds up from there. And then Tech Khalifa is just 100% dodging the entire game. Because now you can actually run her on a team where it's realistic to just, even if you're not against a Pure Saiyan or Universal Survival Saga, you can just build up enough dodge that she's just good. So she'll just have 100% flat out. So she's great. She is great. All right, we got a Whis floating in here. We got a Krillin and a Boo. You know, Whis and Beerus, they like to be cheeky and like show up a lot, but not really do anything, right? The only time you're guaranteed the Whis animation is if you get Beerus and Whis at the same time, which is pretty rare, right? Pretty rare. All right, we got saved with a double screen crack though, so because that wasn't guaranteed anything. And of course we got Int Gohan, which nah, I already had him rainbowed like years ago. So, and then a dude Texamasu. If those could have been Goku Black or AGL Vegito, like why? Like the game just knows. Like it's a really good unit that a lot of players would love getting 3 copies in this summoning session, but I already had him rainbowed. It's such a bummer, man. Such a bummer. I think like they should reward you more. Like I know you can sell back units for like Dokkan Festival coins, but I think if they're like Dokkan Fest and Carnival units, they should actually give you more coins than just 3, because like everybody gives you 3, but I think they should give you more, because like some of the LRs and stuff I kind of don't want to sell them for coins, because I'd rather like make rainbow TURs. All right, just Whis alone, like is that a sign? Like Whis alone doesn't guarantee anything, but it's pretty rare to see Beerus or Whis alone, right? And then sure enough, there he goes, we got the Whis animation. That's a pretty dang rare animation. So that is going to give us a 69% Goku Black. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I'm good. I can't be chasing Goku Black that much more. I think I might do a few more summons here just because I actually want to get another dupe of AGL Vegito, right? Like, I would like to get that last copy to get him to 79%, because that's a really big jump. Yeah, there he is, Goku Black. I mean, kind of funny we didn't get a Goku Black Rift here, because that's the one you would expect to see. All right, so here's a free summon, and I'm at 1,037 stones. And like I said, I didn't really want to go below 1,000. I might have done one more cycle here or one more multi. I'm trying to remember. We did get a God animation here, so we're guaranteed 3 or more SSRs in this multi. Another Int Gohan, no. Oh, but then we got saved. AGL Vegito coming to save the day. That was pretty clutch, because that was my last summon of the video. We did pick up an AGL Vegito, so I felt very content with that, right, overall. Oh, I guess I did go a little bit deeper. Maybe I did one more cycle here. I should have stopped right there. Because I did. Like, I got 2 Goku Blacks. I got an AGL Vegito. I didn't use a crazy amount of stones. I mean, I did buy the tickets, right? The tickets ended up being actually, I think, pretty worthless. Like, I would have to go back and rewatch, but did I even get anything I needed on tickets? I don't know that I did, which is unfortunate, right? So, yeah, you'll watch me do another little sad set here, but I don't think I pulled anything too crazy in this last set. So, I let myself dip a little bit below 1,000, but I knew it was because I was planning to pick up some sale packs. I have toned down a little bit. Like, I used to buy every sale of every sale pack, but that gets expensive. So I'm only buying like the cheaper sales in the sale packs, and trying to keep my spending to a minimum while still trying to save stones for anniversary. Because this anniversary is like so ridiculous. Most anniversaries, I just want to summon for part 1 and I completely skip part 2. This one, arguably, the part 2 units are actually better than the part 1 units. But all 4 of them are like literally the top 4 units in the game. I want to summon all 4 of them with dupes. So I am going to, I want to roll in with at least 2k plus. So, I mean, yeah, that would be really nice. All right, so last summon, I think, coming up here, I think this is just Goku and Tia and, you know, the Goku Tien combo, right? That's what's going to get it done here. It would have been nice to pick up an Android 21. Maybe the next big summoning session, I'll pick up some Android 21s off banner. We'll have to wait and see. But I think that is it. I think that was my free summon. Let me see here. Yeah, so anyways, guys, let me know how your summons went for Goku Black. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.